Two men died in 2014. Same country, same economy, same stock market. One of them owned a mansion in Greenwich, with an indoor swimming pool so expensive. Guests danced on a glass floor above the water. The other drove a used car he bought second-hand and ate lunch he packed from home every single day for 40 years. Here's the part that breaks people's brains. The man with the mansion died in bankruptcy court. The man with the used car left $8 million to charity, and nobody saw it coming. Not his neighbors, not his co-workers, not even his family, because the man with $8 million was a janitor. Now, before you say luck, stop. This isn't a luck story. Ronald Read didn't win the lottery. He didn't inherit money. He didn't start a company. He pumped gas for 25 years and swept floors for 17 more. And Richard Fuscone, the man who went bankrupt, had 2 Harvard degrees, ran one of the biggest financial firms on Wall Street, and managed money for a living. So what happened? That's the question nobody asks. Because the answer makes people uncomfortable. Money has nothing to do with intelligence, and everything to do with behavior. Here's something your brain does that nobody warns you about. The moment your income goes up, your brain doesn't say, save more. Your brain says, you've earned this. Think about it. You get a raise. Suddenly, the apartment feels smaller. The car feels old. The vacation you were happy with last year feels like settling. Nothing actually changed, but your brain quietly moved the line. Psychologists call this lifestyle creep, but that name is too polite. What it actually is your brain rewriting what normal means. And it does it every single time. Every raise, every promotion, every win, the line moves automatically without asking your permission. Let me show you how this works in real life. You make $3,000 a month. Life is tight, but okay. You get promoted. Now you make $5,000. Brain says, you deserve a nicer apartment. You move. Now you need $5,000 just to feel the same as before. You work harder. Get another raise. $8,000 a month. Brain says, you should drive something better. You upgrade. Now you need $8,000 just to feel normal. More money. Same feeling, because you're not building wealth. You're building a lifestyle that requires more money to maintain. And Ronald Read saw this trap and simply refused to step into it. Ronald Read's secret wasn't a secret at all. It was embarrassingly simple. He spent less than he earned every month for 40 years. He bought stocks in companies he understood and never sold them. Not when the market crashed, not when people panicked, not when everyone around him was sure the world was ending. He just held and waited. No strategy, no formula, no Harvard thesis. Just a man who understood one thing that most people spend their whole lives avoiding. The goal isn't to feel rich. The goal is to stay free. And freedom has a price. That price is patience. That price is boring. That price is looking at the upgrade and saying no. Now here's where it gets personal. Think about the last time you got a raise. What was the first thing your brain suggested? Think about the last time you had extra money. Did it stay there? This isn't a judgment. This is biology. Your brain is running code. That was written thousands of years ago. Code that says, if you have extra resources, use them now. Tomorrow is uncertain. That code kept your ancestors alive. In a modern economy, that same code is keeping you broke. Richard Fuscone's brain was running that code at Harvard-level speed, with Harvard-level resources, and it still destroyed him. Ronald Read's brain was running it too. He just learned, slowly, quietly, over decades, how to ignore it. Here's what you do with this. 1. Every time your income goes up, freeze your lifestyle for 6 months. Don't move. Don't upgrade. Don't reward yourself yet. Let your brain adjust to the new number before it starts spending it. 2. Name the lie when your brain tells it. I deserve this. That's the line moving. I've worked hard for this. That's the trap opening. It's just a small upgrade. That's how it always starts. 3. Ask yourself one question. Before any big financial decision, am I buying this because I need it, or because my brain needs to feel like it's winning? Ronald Read was not smarter than you. He was not luckier than you. He simply learned to disappoint his own brain over and over and over again for 40 years. And when he died, quietly, in a small house, in a town nobody had heard of, he left $8 million to people he'd never met. Because real wealth isn't what you earn. Real wealth is what your brain never gets the chance to spend. If this story made you think, you already understand more about money than most people will in their entire lives. But understanding is not enough. Every week on this channel, we take real stories, real mistakes, real numbers, and we show you exactly what your brain is doing behind your back. Subscribe, because the next story might be the one that changes everything for you. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever watched your income go up and still felt broke? Have you ever made a financial decision and only understood why years later? Tell me in the comments. Your story might become the next video on this channel, because the most important financial stories are never in the headlines. They're in the comment section, written by people like you